Hi ho, you're Electopian.
I hope,
no?
my boy. Do you want to carry a pop up D, blower P, A, okay, oh yeah, baby, generous.
Here's my chip,
C
will play.
something. So very much. Yeah, so we get the equivalent of the grass blower tornado thing.
That guy doesn't even sound Utopian.
Hard to say, maybe just being over the top, and I guess that's what constitute is. But don't hate Natopia.
That's good
well,
advice.
We stayed here a lot longer. Yeah, so we're gonna take off and...
That's the wrong lobby.
Learn what departure and arrival is, because that's
It's okay, you're reading a different language, right?
No, it's not alright, because I did the same thing in the other area. No, wait, I didn't. That's a lie. What are we thinking at Topia? And all whatever. And hey, this murmur guy. Poison. That's not
I don't
something
think any airline in the world would let that
guy on.
Yeah. Not without...
But we know who they're going to let on. This guy.
Not without, like, a lot of... Yeah.
Security. I mean, in the worst case, I don't bring a straight jack on there, make sure he can't do anything.
I don't think...
Anyway.
I don't think you would actually need a straitjacket for a piece of luggage most of the time.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the person.
No, I mean the luggage. If you
I wasn't
have
even paying
luggage that
attention to
needs
that.
a straitjacket, you have a real problem with what you're bringing on board. And what you're calling luggage in the first place.
Because animals. Yeah. I was just too busy thinking about mystery guy. Science guy.
Oh, him.
And his murmuring why he sounded so suspicious. But yeah, we're totally ignoring the fact that we're fighting Proto Man version 2. And
who cares about Proto Man?
I kind of do because this is a dangerous fight because you don't know what he's going to do half the time, and I'm fighting him incorrectly.
Proto Man is never easy to fight, except maybe Battle Network 1.
Battle Network 1 is easy. I would say he is.
And if you do certain things to gimp his AI that I came up with in Battle Network 3, but that's beside the point.
I have to remember what he does in Battle Network 3.
Mostly the same thing as he's doing here. Lots of teleporting and sword shockwaves.
Yeah, and for some reason he didn't attack again, because I thought sometimes he attacks more than once at a time, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But hey, we got Guts Shoot, so we can take out most of his health, I would assume.
It's nice.
And I thought I could
he can
get him.
reflect.
Oh, there's the shield.
It's nice to mess with him with
we can do that.
Stage objects like rock cubes and such because of how much they block his shockwaves.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can put it over in his area in the front row because that's not as damaging as putting it on your side and having less mobility.
Yeah. The problem is...
I never actually thought about that.
The problem is it's going to have to be durable enough. Wow.
Yeah. I didn't know when he was going to attack, and I thought I could hit him, but I didn't.
Chod is still tough.
So, a few failures later, I managed to get this.
Ooh.
Yeah. Who's got the better sword now? And under 30 seconds,
and without getting hit.
I'm pretty sure I didn't get hit.
You didn't. That was an S rank.
I somehow. Yeah, that would make sense then. I mean, I was assuming I didn't use a recover chip, but anyway. So yeah, we're at another point of no return once we pass through this gate. As soon as I'm done looking at my chip folder. Oh, I'm sorry, folders, because there's a bunch of different stuff going on, don't you know?
All right. No dangerous items allowed, please. Is written in Utopian? I think writing in their native language, they'd have better grammar than that.
And if it's in Netopian, technically we shouldn't be able to read it?
Well,
Question mark?
secret.
Bingo! But
Secret.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, I like how they have all these questions with answers that would get you not on board anytime fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with this guy, but he must have ate some really bad taco stuff.
I think he
I don't know
just
what
doesn't like planes.
Yeah. And the thing is, technically he's in the departure lobby and not the arrival. So, unless he's just starting to feel that effect getting ready to go on, then maybe it would make sense.
He's
I don't
wimping
know.
out.
Yep. Also, remember when I was talking about those aura virus, the Megalians and the chips that they drop?
Yeah.
Well, that trip trade isn't here yet, so I can't
excuse
really mention too much about it. And we also have the
worst viruses.
mushy virus 2s. Ow. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am potentially... I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just so...
What?
It's like, screw this. And then I had to go back quite a ways, I think.
What was that?
A horrible attempt at anything.
I'm sorry.
I can't even say horrible attempt at dodging because I wasn't even really doing anything.
Oh man.
I don't even... I can't even... I don't even think I was distracted. It's just...
That was a stubborn attempt at not taking damage. Wow. Right there.
Yeah, but I'm going to make him feel the pain in a minute as soon as...
Have
Yeah.
a clam bake. Gonna try again?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, they seem to open up a lot faster, just even if you're not on the same line.
Yeah, I don't think being on the same line ever really had anything to do with it, but maybe.
Speaking of which, we are going on the airline back home. At long last.
And we're finally getting back to
Self-narrate.
good old Electopia.
I'm sad to leave, except for the 10,000 things that were stolen from me along the way.
At least
But yeah, that was a trip.
he doesn't hate the country.
But that might change in a couple of games. Actually, no. I don't know. I'm talking out of my... I don't know. Speaking of which, romantic feelings. The game. The movie. And we're now
What's
on...
this?
We're actually on a plane dreaming. And we're listening to some really funky music.
Oh, that's one of my favorite lines.
Stop laughing like that, Mega Man. It's not funny. Actually,
Oh,
it
it
is
so
funny.
is.
I'm totally lying.
Land Sleep talking is the best.
But yeah, now we're in this new scenario. No, I shouldn't say it's a scenario because we're heading back in, and we get to talk to our Netopian neighbor. Get a repair R.
I do
L.
so like broken English.
Yep.
It's
And the native country with everything that they have.
It's kind of, even when it's like done on purpose, it's still pretty good. It's nice to traveling with companion.
And nice to get more bug frags in high up places. And hey, we got a sparkler virus, but we're not aqua elements, so it's not as bad.
This sort of setup would be absolutely terrible for me. I dodge them best from the middle row. That floor says TV.
Oh yeah, actually, I never noticed that. Huh.
What an how...
Yeah, that is uncanny. I don't know if I don't know if I can say uncanny. It's just
that bothers me somehow.
How in the world did I kill that
I
virus?
don't know, but good job.
I mean, it's like it's got 120 health. I used. Oh no! Wait a minute. I probably used an attack 20
Yeah.
on it, on the blade. So that means I hit it twice. Okay. For a sec, I was thinking, wait a minute. I still had
I'd have such
quite a bit.
I would have so big of a problem with all the battles in here if they're all sparklers that you have to dodge from the sides.
But hey, you could use a sneak run in here if you don't want to deal. Oh no, that would be a waste.
Oh, we've got Dominards.
Yep. So if you ever want to fight these guys and not want to go to the castle, well, actually, you could go to the castle or you could go.
Is that
here.
guy trapped? Okay, no, good. He can float.
Yeah, they can float.
I mean,
because they're an
I
animate
expected them to
object,
float, but he wasn't moving. Curse shield.
There's one of a bunch. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I meant there's one of 3.
Curse shields are. I guess I just like all the guard chips, but I really like curse shields.
I want to say that there's like a battle chip that absorbs damage and then you can do something with it.
Yeah.
I'm probably thinking of Battle Network 3.
No, there's one of the. There are some of those in this game. I think they're like Elect Ball and Aqua Ball and stuff, and they absorb damage.
Heat Ball?
Yeah, and they absorb damage at like the right element.
Maybe I haven't seen them yet. That's what I'm trying to think.
I know,
because they might be a late game
I know
virus.
you can get
or
them
post-game.
by this point. I think there's one kind inside, like somewhere in the. I think there's that enemy was the unique one I was talking about in the what's the place in the Scilab place? I think there's maybe one in one of the statues in the Netopian castle. I'm not sure. I know for sure you can use them by this point in the game though, because I remember I think the next boss can be really easily cheesed with one of those.
Oh, probably Elect Ball or whatever it is. Yes, because spoiler alert, we're going to be fighting Elect Navi.
That's right. Ooh,
but when?
Fancy carpet. And they've even got a chip trader up here.
Heat Ball chip. Oh yeah, it looks like Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 2. No, Battle Network 2 has the ball chips, the elemental ball chips.
I thought so.
According to one, it says Undernet 7.
Wow. What about the other?
Probably the same. I'm
almost certain that. Well, maybe I'm thinking of like dragons.
I don't know. But I can kind of check. Let's see. I can tell you. Like big.
Uh-oh.
Actually, no, that's not what I was thinking of. But I guess it's. But yeah, it's I guess customary to be able to get a tour of the plane if you're a kid and wanna.
Yeah.
Dream to be a pilot.
It's nice to walk around a plane. I've never been in one that's so big that there's actually room to walk around other than straight forward and straight back. But it's still nice to walk around sometimes.
Although I think I will admit. Huh. Yeah. I never noticed that before. But, oh, what was I going to say about planes? I don't think I mean, on the times I've flown, I don't think I've ever actually really needed to get up or anything and go anywhere.
I mean, me neither, but it's sitting for so long. Just it ends up feeling good. Even walking if you're going to the bathroom or whatever.
Yeah. That kid in the very back of the plane probably does need to go somewhere.
He's just what's the word? Just doesn't want to be social. Antisocial, something like that.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't need to get up and stretch.
He's all frowns.
Mm-hmm. But I know who does want to stretch. Dr. Iron Fist, who we just talked to and got a free Silver Fist chip.
I like the people on this plane.
Including this guy talking about one-of-a-kind stuff and laughing.
Not suspicious
happily.
at all.
But you know who is suspicious?
Yes I do.
Not this guy, because he's drinking some fine whiskey and talking about heaven.
Oh.
That's a huge mouth.
Yep.
And a shiny forehead. Or, not forehead, bald head. Yeah, because bald heads can't be shiny. I mean, well, because I mean, technically we already made that joke with Yai and her shiny bald head. Sort of.
Yeah, I haven't really actually had a meal on a plane before.
The only meal I'd say I ever have is like nuts and fruit and maybe some kind of crackers.
Yeah.
There's something else. Maybe there's like a sandwich at one point, but
yeah, they've given complimentary snacks before, but that's about it, and I've never really eaten those.
Yeah. I wonder if it's poisonous. Well, what else is poisonous? I mean, is the doctor going to inject you with poison and do things? I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah, we apparently
The
insult him because we're
encyclopedia.
the encyclopedia.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we get to learn about a spider with red eyes. Is the red-eyed
Woolly spider.
Metal Gear? Yeah.
Easily identified
But yeah,
by
lethal
its
poison.
incredibly lethal poison. You can look at the poison to
Because-
tell how lethal it is.
Mm-hmm. You can measure it by how you feel. Do you feel numb? Do you feel like you're unable to move? Or are you already dead?
How do you feel? Do you feel like this man?
If you don't, then how are you still alive? Well, actually, no. That you might not be poisoned to
If you
begin
don't,
with.
then
What
you're
am I
good.
talking about? Mm-hmm. So, funny thing about this part, and it's not even relevant or anything. Originally, I kept thinking to talk to that guy, gentleman, whatever you want to call him, instead of Dr. Iron Fist, because I don't know, wrong people of relevance. Because
Oh, so
I'm surprised she didn't like. I mean, she could have technically said that it would cause a panic aboard a plane that's high up in the air, but then again, she technically didn't know? I can't remember already.
apparently they didn't know it was poisonous. Apparently they knew it was there, though.
And I guess they didn't hear anything from the suspicious scientist guy talking in his sleep. Probably. Do I talk to him? I do not know.
Yeah, that is that guy. I
Mhm.
don't know how I didn't make that
Too
connection.
busy snoozing or whatever.
You look like you're good with Navi, kid.
Wait, did he respond about how he has a good Navi and say I am too?
I think he said
I
that
could've-
we were good with Navi. I'm not sure if that was a
I wasn't
typo
sure
or
if
I
he
just missed a word, but
I probably missed a word, but yeah, so how are we going to catch a red-eyed woolly spider? Well, we're going to get a box, a string, a stick, and
I like how the whiskey that they like is specifically the expensive whiskey.
Yeah, because we know where to get whiskey, right?
Well, we've seen it a couple times already, and we're about ready for that
Yeah.
scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get to rap, I guess, probably. But I actually would rather rap about something else instead of what he has, even though this guy is kind of cool.
Wow.
And maybe vulgar. So, what we gotta do is we gotta memorize his song, and if we do that, we get some whiskey. Oh, you want me to show you what I'm made of? Well, here, let me do a little song for you. It's called the Rockman Rap, and it goes something like this. Here we go. So we're finally here. We're performing for you if you know the word, and we'll take you through this network rap. Rockman. EXE, he's the leader of the net.
What?
You know him well. Is finally back to kick some shell. His Buster Cannon. It fire. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member and the only relevant member of the network crew. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing.
I'm just going to say that one of those options was can you ribbit? And I like that option.
I think there was a ribbit option, but yeah, I was totally rehearsing for that song months in advance, by the way. Anyway, we've got a hat, we have whiskey, we're gonna get a chopstick from this old lady talking about love being like a pair of chopsticks, which actually, I had a phrase for it, but I don't really know.
That's a nice story, though.
Yep. And now, at one point, I thought I was...
Okay, a thread. Good.
Yeah. It's good enough. At that point, I kind of thought I didn't know where to find the thread, but I guess I found it right away. I don't know how or why, but... Yeah, so where's the spider? Well, convenient timing, because it's in first class. Why wouldn't it be? Because what's in first class? Well, a bunch of whiskey.
Yep.
So maybe that guy might be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't like spiders.
Almost time for work. How are you gonna... Almost time to work? What, did they already activate the Wi-Fi option for you to work? I don't know. So we get to sit here for a year and watch as we see the red-eyed woolly spider, which I think technically you can see its red eyes.
I'm not gonna look too closely.
I wouldn't want to. I mean, I would be paralyzed in fear by its scary face. It's totally a spinnerack, yo. But yeah, mission complete, and nobody else did anything. A walk in first class. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it was kind of funny, I guess. So yeah, that's danger over, and Lan is probably dreaming about mail in his sleep. Uh-oh. Something about staying on schedule? Well, better buckle ourselves up. I was almost about to say buckle my pants, but I don't think we need to go Battle Block Theater on this.
No, we've had enough singing.
Yes, by far enough singing. And hopefully I won't be singing again in this playthrough. But even more convenient, or I should say inconvenient timing, the guy that got bit by the spider actually was a city net battler that could probably jack in. But, as it turns out, they decide, hey, anybody, all callers for the, saving the day, I guess.
That guy just doesn't care.
Yeah. Dr. Iron Fist isn't there. He's kind of scared. And he has good prediction of what's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, yo. We don't have any yo-yos, though. And I don't know. Anyway, we happen to be marvel at my A license. I'm definitely qualified.
Qualified
Which
enough.
then, actually, I was about to pose another question, but then I realized, oh wait, he's not on this plane. He's probably still in Netopia.
Who is?
Actually, no, wait a minute. Maybe
Yeah, Chad.
Chad was in the airport though.
Maybe
so
he just has a
did he
different
not
flight.
go with us?
Maybe he's just on like
Very
the
convenient.
next flight out.
Yep. The next plane home. That's a name of a song. No, it's Last Train Home. Never mind.